Argentina.
Maria's on the far side. It's spread towards Angel Di Maria.
Messi. As defending champions of the World Cup, everybody knew Argentina were good at football, but did they even deserve to get back to the final in 2026? Welcome to this video on how to try and fix a World Cup. The first signs of potential fixing can be seen in the group stages, where the Argentinians had to face the scary trio of Austria, Algeria and Jordan. These teams ended up with a combined 3 total wins. This is obviously no competition for a relatively decent Argentinian squad, with this draw almost certifying that Argentina would win their group. The round of 32, the first stage of elimination, and Argentina had to play Cabo Verde. They were a team that had been playing well, but they were not exactly a top global team, and their run had been a bit of a fairy tale. And honestly, Cabo Verde should have won. Several poor calls were made by the referee, and one Argentina free kick was taken before the Cabo Verde goalkeeper and the wall was even set. This could have been catastrophic for the Cabo Verde team, however it fortunately was saved by their 40-year-old goalkeeper. This Argentinian team was beginning to build themselves a bit of a reputation as a dirty one, appearing to be backed by FIFA and the referees as they made it through to the next round. Next up, Argentina had to play Egypt. Egypt had built up a 2-0 lead before Argentina kind of miraculously scored 3 goals in the last 13 minutes. Egypt probably should have been awarded a penalty just before Argentina's 3rd goal, but that wasn't given. VAR then denied Egypt a goal for a foul which happened over 100 yards away, and the Egypt's manager after the game accused the governing body of wanting Argentina to win. Egypt are also not exactly a top 15 world team as well, so this was starting to look a bit dodgy with the bracket system and how Argentina had such an easy route so far. In the quarterfinals, Argentina had to play Switzerland. Switzerland are, again, not a top 15 team, and Argentina's route to the semi-finals has now not involved a single other top 15 team. This, along with their group stage, added another layer to the ever-growing pile of evidence versus Argentina and FIFA. This was not helped when the referee gave a red card to Switzerland, which caused them to be a man down for nearly 70 minutes as the game went to extra time. This call should not have been given at all, with many similar dives happening in the first half from both sides, but just 5 minutes after a Switzerland goal, Switzerland went one man down for the rest of the game, opening the gap for Argentina to score 2 more goals in extra time and sending them to the semi-finals. Argentina had made it to the semi-finals, and finally they were playing a top 15 team in the form of England. Were Argentina up to the challenge? No. Were England up to the challenge? No. England were not good enough in that second half, but was the refereeing bad again? Yes, absolutely. Just to go over a couple of the missed calls and missed cards that we had. Shoving over Jude Bellingham, kicking out Anderson's legs from underneath him, bodying people, rugby tackling Anthony Gordon, slide tackling Bellingham's legs, kicking James's legs to go through him to get the ball, bodying 2 players on the same play without even getting the ball, trying to kill Bellingham twice on the same play, Messi getting Bellingham into a headlock, headbutting Gahey and trying to trip him up, and many more, with 2 specific fouls potentially changing the entire game. Firstly, Messi stood on Jed Spence's foot right before an Argentina goal, which was something that had denied Egypt a goal in the round of 16, and then someone punched Elliot Anderson in the back of the head. Something similar happened in another game which was called a red, and this was more egregious, but it didn't even get a card. The list goes on and on. Nearly all of these were not called fouls and none of them got a card. Many of these same offences were carded in other games. Were England good enough? No. But was the ref and Argentina good enough? Absolutely not. Well, Argentina got absolutely exposed during the final. They had 0 shots on target and 2 total attempts. Like, the Spanish goalkeeper may as well have just not been there the entire time. This is just kind of what happens when a team that's not supposed to make it to the final ends up getting there. Like, they weren't supposed to be there in the first place. They are not a top 2 global team at all. This is what happens. So I think the whole world rejoiced when Argentina got absolutely destroyed. I mean, the overall score may say 1-0, but realistically 2 goals were called off for offside. and then there were at least another 2 chances which probably should have gone in that Spain didn't capitalise on. So it was really sort of like a 4-0 defeat, realistically. And some people have been saying, oh, how can the World Cup have been rigged if Argentina didn't win? Well, you didn't give the refs anything to work with that game, so what could they do other than just magically giving you goals? Like, don't be stupid. It's kind of obvious. Look at the reffing stats. No other team was given more leniency with yellow cards and red cards than Argentina that entire World Cup. It isn't a good look, to put it simply. So, did Argentina actually deserve to get here and make it to the final in the first place? No, definitely not. I think we've been over this the entire video. The refs, like how much they had to travel, the draws they got. Yeah, definitely no. I think that's just the best way to put it, really. The accumulation of all the evidence about the reffing and about all of the movement that they had to do, it is slightly dodgy, and even if it wasn't rigged, it's very much so not a good look. I can almost with certainty say that the refereeing was probably rigged based on those statistics that I showed you earlier, but they definitely did not deserve to make it here in the first place at all. So on that note, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. I hope you liked it. Consider liking and subscribing, please. I would really appreciate that so I can keep doing this. And yeah, thank you. See you in the next video.